Hi everybody. Today's question is, what is a paradigm? A paradigm is a set of core beliefs, systems, structures, traditions that involve basically the way a society works. Now, you can have your own individual paradigm, something that you've been doing for years and years because it works for you. And then all of a sudden, something upsets that whole paradigm, that whole structure, your whole belief system. And it could be an illness that does that. The illness, you come through it, but now you have to recreate the paradigm. You have to recreate how you eat, how you function, how much exercise you get, whether or not you can keep a full-time job, and on and on. But a societal paradigm is very similar, except for it includes other societies like trade. It includes belief systems that were formed and traditions that were formed out of those belief systems since even before you were born, before countries were established. And so when a paradigm begins to break down in society, it ripples out and affects all of the other structures that are connected to it. The banking system, the traditional ways that we normally do things, like going to the grocery store or going to church, how families get together, because families are living farther and farther apart. And so in order to get together, that takes money. So, yeah, and also the trading industry, how we function as a society, basically, and societies that are connected to us. So once a major paradigm begins to fall, it affects all of the others. So the other question to ask is, what needs to be done in order to keep our societies functioning individually and as a whole, as these paradigms begin to crumble? I think the first very important thing is to connect to a higher consciousness. Because when we connect to a higher consciousness, we begin to get little nudges about how we should recreate our own individual paradigms and then involve communities to do the same thing. Now, I've been getting nudged. I've been getting nudged for quite a few years now. And I don't know if it's going to be feasible, because I'm getting older. I'm not getting any younger. But I would love to be able to have a place that isn't very big, that's paid for, with land where I can grow my own crops, have chickens, have a very small farm, and be self-sustaining in that way, while still being able to make money. And being the fact that I'm self-employed, I can do that. So I've been being nudged this way, and my husband has been nudged this way for more recently than me. It's been going on with me for about 5 or 6 years now. And part of that is because we don't know where we're headed. And I have faith that we're all going to be okay. But in order to feel that and have faith in that, we need to be flexible in order to change to accommodate the new paradigm. So this has been on my mind for a long time. And since we're working, it does take up quite a bit of our time. And so for today, I'm asking you guys to, particularly right now, we just had the full moon, into the new moon, and we're in Advent, and whatever traditions that you have right now, I'm asking you all to connect. Just go out into nature and be quiet. Take walks and listen to what your inner voice is telling you about this paradigm that's crumbling. We all see it. They just don't use that word on the news. But that's what's happening. Now, one last thing. Is it possible to keep some of the old paradigm while moving into the new paradigm? And the answer is yes. Traditions would not be traditions without people. Same with customs and belief systems. So you can carry some of that into the new paradigm. But you might be being asked to tweak it a little bit. That's my talk and chatter for today. For all of you, leave me some comments in the comment section. Tell me what you're feeling right now. We all have ideas, and our ideas are important in this time of our planet. So, I love you all. Be well, be blessed. Until next time. Bye-bye.